This one is for all the Vanlife nerds out there.
Our goal was to make our house off-grid.
Now, what do we mean by that?
All the electricity we need, we can generate ourselves. We can store water up to 2 months. We can store food up to 2 months. We can store gas up to 2 months. We can do without laundrettes.
And we can do without dumping stations. Does that mean we're planning on constantly being in the bush? No. But for us it means that we can do more than constantly having to take care of the house itself.
This is something I had to learn the hard way when I lived in my former van. I constantly ran out of food, water and gas. And when I finally got everything refilled and I was ready to do something else, I got freezing cold again and had to tend the romantic fireplace. The whole idea of the van was to go places I've never been before, to have more time for the things I love doing, and to meet the people you would normally never come across.
We are driving while Spaghetti, you are holding the dishes.
But now instead, my life revolves around taking care of the van.
And this was something we wanted to change with this van.
Disclaimer. What you're about to witness is not done by professionals. It's completely self-taught, self-designed and self-made. The things you will see can be dangerous and can have serious consequences. We are fully aware that we could have done things better, more efficient and more safe. This is not a representation of how it should be done, but how we did it.
But hey, we are learning, and hopefully so are you. So without further ado, here's our garage.
Here, we hook up the water. It runs through what's called a pre-filter. Then it runs through these bigger particle and carbon filter. Then it enters our 800-liter tank. I wasn't kidding when I said we wanted to last for 2 months. From there, it gets bumped up by our diaphragm pump, distributed evenly by our accumulator. Then it gets split up into cold and hot water. The cold water goes to the shower, the outdoor shower, and the kitchen tap. And the warm water gets heated to around 60 degrees and then it makes its way to the shower, the outdoor shower, the kitchen tap, the washing machine and the dishwasher. Whenever all this water has fulfilled its purpose, it finds its way to the grey tank.
We make sure we only use biodegradable stuff, so we don't necessarily need to go to a dumping station to dump our grey water tank.
We know that storing so much water can be a bit tricky. All sorts of nasty bacteria and fungi can grow inside without us knowing. Besides filtering the water before it enters the tank, we don't really have a solution. We looked into UV filters, osmosis filters and chlorine, but haven't decided what's best for us yet. If you have a good idea of keeping our water fresh, please let us know in the comments. After all, it's
Probably the most important resource of them all.
It looks like I'm about to drink this water straight from the tap, but I don't. Until we have a better solution, we cook our water first. Today is an exciting day because until now we do live in the van, but we use this electricity, so we're not off the grid. So, ladies and gentlemen, if I connect that cable to this bus bar, then this entire truck is gonna have power.
This gigantic fireball hanging above our head is actually pretty amazing. Yes, for all the obvious reasons, but also because it contains energy. Something which is quite abstract, at least for me. I know that somehow these things can capture the sun's energy and that these things can store that energy. Yes, in theory pretty logical, but to actually have a dishwasher using that sun's energy to clean our dirty dishes? We put as many solar panels on our roof as possible, resulting in 2000 watts of solar panel. This smart Victron MPPT controller makes sense of all the irregular bumps of electricity and puts out a constant voltage. That energy gets stored in our 4x 12 volt 206 amps lithium batteries, which we run in series and parallel, resulting in 24 volt 412 amps and 9888 watts. That's the equivalent of charging your MacBook for 200 hours, or running your vacuum cleaner for 16 hours straight, or to charge your Tesla, for only 10% though. From there it's divided into 5 volts for our USB powered stuff, 12 volts for our 12 volt stuff, 19 volts just for our smart home hub, 24 volts for all our 24 volt stuff, and our inverter, which takes 24 volts from the batteries and converts it into 220 for our home appliances, like camera batteries, or these tool batteries, or this kitchen machine, or this kitchen machine, or this weird lamp. We'll go over all the switches and fuses and wires in a future video. Thank you for watching our video. We really enjoy making these, and we hope it inspires you to go out there and do the things you want to do. Let us know what sort of topics you would like to see in the next video, and maybe we'll make an entire video about the topic you would like. See you then.